Yo, welcome to the New Normal Podcast. Before we get started, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, give us some thumbs up. If you're watching it on Facebook, y'all make sure y'all follow the page, share the page, give us content y'all want to see us cover. Daily topics, pop culture, things that's in the media, stuff like that. Today, we're going to be talking about love after lockup videos I've been seeing. And why when it comes to certain people and certain body types, we can't say certain things. And let's be real. If you're a person talking to somebody that's in jail, I'm pretty sure they're talking to you out of desperation. It's not because they love you. It's because you're the dummy that's giving them the time of day to talk about them, to talk to them. The reason I want to talk about today, the stuff I want to talk about today, is because the woman in the video we're about to cover is a woman who is not conventionally attractive. And what I mean by that is there's a certain type of woman that'll let a nigga couch surf, that'll pay for all the bills, that'll let a nigga do whatever, that's controlling, that's gotta have his location at all times, that's jealous if a woman even looks his way. There's a certain type of woman, and we all know that type of woman. You know the women that's the size of Lizzo that claims that so many men want her, but then crying because social media is a evil and rude and horrible place. But we all know the stuff that we see on social media and the women crying about certain shit with niggas. You could tell who having their way out here when it comes to relationships. The niggas with money having their way, and the bad bitches having their way. Let's be real. But I'm finna share this video real quick, and we finna watch this shit. And y'all tell me what y'all think.
This would be cordial. That's all. This would be cordial. That's a homie from the neighborhood. He ain't.
What made you feel so comfortable to give him your number? You haven't even gave your family your number.
This would be cordial. That's all. This would be cordial.
What made you feel so comfortable to give him your number? You haven't even gave your family your number.
This would be cordial. That's all. This would be cordial. That's a homie from the neighborhood. He ain't on nothing.
Do whatever you want to do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. 506. You gonna take care of that?
I guess I don't have a choice.
Thanks, baby.
All right, your name is George?
Little Jungle Boy from Blackstone.
Now let's be real.
That's a blood gang,
That's my
right?
hood name, yeah.
I'm going to be
Blood gang out of LA, you
It's
feel me?
fresh
Where I
out of
grew up
jail,
at.
and they run up a $500 tab. A $500 tab, fresh out, going on. And if y'all watch the show, it says she's just a receptionist at a veterinary clinic, so she should not be spending $500 on any type of date. We all know when a nigga down bad, he in a drought, he gonna shoot for a big girl. If he wanna get some cootie pop, that's the first place he gonna go. Because we all know you reach a certain size, it's self-esteem issues that come with this. But in our society, we can't say that because it's called fat shaming. It's called hating. Especially if you say something to a black woman about their weight, then the issue comes, BMI was made for a white woman. But let's be real. And I say this, if a nigga seen a woman out there in the field for 400 years, you mean to tell me a white woman wasn't bigger than she was? If she was out there in the field picking cotton and shit like that in the hot sun? But all of a sudden, now the BMI charts, we can't use the BMI charts. Oh, okay. It's like a 30-pound swing in each one of those measurements and heights, but all of a sudden, you mean to tell me you 30 pounds bigger? Even if we adjust for bone density, okay. For muscle mass, okay, that's a few pounds, 3, 4, 5 pounds. I even give you 10 pounds. I even give you 10 pounds. Like, the shit that we looking at now, the shit that we watching, the stuff that people are saying, this shit goofy as hell now. Goofy as fuck. Let's watch another clip from this video. Let's watch another clip. I got one for y'all. Hold on.
She love me.
Why did she start all kind of with Ariana and
They started
Elizabeth?
with each other, man. They making jokes about her, and she
But
making
that
jokes
doesn't
about
make her
them.
fight fire with fire. For her to be downgrading and degrading our family like some piece of trash that you throw away is incomprehensible.
She stayed solid with me. She kept it real with me, man. 2.5 years, man. When you was in it,
And if y'all read them text messages, you can see what she's trying to do. She's a bigger woman that's causing issues with his family already. So basically, she's trying to alienate him from his family so she can have him all to herself. This is a controlling tactic. A lot of times come from people who have self-esteem issues, insecurities. Maybe it wasn't loved properly. And let's be real. Like I said, you're not getting this type of reaction or action from a woman who is slimmer, finer, having her way in the dating field. You only get this from big bitches. Keep it real.
out, you was bored. When you was being there, not picking the phone up, not answering, and you was saying you was gonna do something, you wasn't doing it. She was there for the last 2.5 years, not consistent. Loyalty, man. Love and loyalty, man.
The sex must be trash.
Yeah. It's good.
Terrible.
She out.
You see what his brother said? His brother said this says got to be trash. And we already know he using this bitch for a place to stay. I don't even know why we playing, why we acting like, oh, this is a beautiful woman. No, she big as hell. And this nigga, looks wise, they not even the same playing field. But we always want to have a participation trophy for everybody. Oh, no, you look all right. No, you're beautiful the way you are. No, the fuck you ain't, because we all know when it comes to our community, Black people, the number one issues of death is heart-related issues caused by being overweight. Let's keep this shit all the way 100. But we always say, oh, you're beautiful. You're made in God's image. I'm pretty sure God didn't intend you to be 400 pounds, but I digress.
All right, man. You gotta sit here and get a mirror, man.
She's not even your type.
Y'all heard what his brother said. His brother said she not even your type. So what that mean? They know that he's using her.
Okay. Derek has been gone all day. And what has he been doing? I'm not sure, but I'm annoyed and frustrated. It's like, I didn't do anything. So why are you not answering the phone?
Bruh, just look at her. Y'all mean to tell me that he with her? Look at her. She like she carrying sextuplets right now. But we can't say, this is stuff that we can't say. We can't say this woman big as hell and he using her. But do she have real friends or family around to tell her, hey, baby, this nigga in jail probably using you? The reason you were so available for a man in prison because you didn't have nothing going on the outside. Maybe you think that a man in prison will be more faithful to you because he can't get any other women. But maybe while he's in prison, he's having sex with other people. Let's say it. Let's be real. This woman is not conventionally attractive. This is a woman that lets you sleep on the couch. This is a woman that gets up in the morning, cooks you all your food. This is a woman that has nothing going on for herself when it comes to a relationship. If you look at her belly is almost touching her knees. This is sad.
I'm annoyed and frustrated. It's like, I didn't do anything. So why are you not answering the phone when I'm just trying to make sure you're okay?
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to.
This is ridiculous. Like, it's been 3 hours and still no show.
Damn, the nigga can't even be gone 3 hours, bro, and she already worried. Only 3 hours.
It's family against the world, right?
Yeah, it's family against the
You don't
world.
act like that.
Monique part of the family though.
She's not part of the
Yes,
family,
she is.
bro.
You haven't even met her yet. That ain't cool.
And you're not standing up for the family, bro.
I'm not standing up for the family.
You're not standing up for the family. You're letting people, outsiders, affect the family, bro. She's gonna tear us apart.
No, not at all. You just going over what everybody else saying. You might like her. Y'all might hit it off.
Bro, we don't
What?
date BBW.
Let me show you something else, bro. This is who was chasing me last night, bro.
You heard what the brother said. He said, bro, we don't date BBWs. He know this nigga. He know what type of nigga this is.
Yeah, that sounds a little different, right?
That's what I'm talking about, Donnie.
She's solid.
Is that like a tablet you got from jail?
That's what I had in jail. We all send me messages. What's that?
Who got that?
That's a girl who chased me. It's a jailhouse tablet. It's where we keep.
Wait a minute. They got tablets in jail? This nigga showing them a tablet they got in jail. That shit look more sophisticated than my son tablet. The hell going on?
All our pictures, all our videos, all our messages. Probably talked about 20 plus girls on this. Whether in the message, video.
Bro, it's giving me polygamy vibes, bro. You have girls getting tattoos. You got one girl you about to marry. Is this sister wife?
Auntie, I love this show too.
No, man, ain't even like that. We all send me messages. A video right here.
So hold on. This is a recorded show. This nigga showing us his jailhouse tablet with bitches twerking on it. With women twerking on it and acting like she not gonna see it. And these women, if you could see the silhouette, aren't shaped anything like she's shaped. So basically, what he's showing his brothers is, hey, you know, I'm using this woman right now. This is, you know, who I like. Yeah, let's be real. But I need y'all to play that role and keep this shit cordial long as we possibly can until I can get up on my feet. That's what he's trying to convince his brothers right now. Hey, bro, don't rock the boat for me right now. I just got out. This woman taking care of me. Don't rock the boat. You know I got hoes on deck. You know that.
Female I was talking to, she twerking for me. Fat old ass.
I'd rather meet her before I meet Monique.
Why? I be wanting to keep it away from Monique so she won't know. I ain't got time for that.
This nigga already sneaking and shit. He said he don't want to show her his tablet. The reason you don't want to show her your tablet is because she gonna be upset because she gonna look at them women and see them women ain't shaped nothing like she is. She can't get down and twerk like that. She gonna bust a blood vessel.
Family.
What's going on?
We was at the mall shopping.
Bryson, what's up, nephew?
He missed you.
What's up? Say hi. Why you acting all shy?
Hey, Derek, I missed you. We've been trying to get in touch with you. We don't have your number.
You gonna get my number?
Your girl.
That bitch man can crazy act like she don't want to give us the mother number and I don't like all that.
He already told me that he don't want us to judge her.
That bitch judged me.
Bryson, why don't you go get ready? Because we're going to leave in a second.
Hold up. That's supposed to be his sister. I'm confused because is that his sister or is that a nigga that is his brother that became his sister or the fuck going on? That big voice deeper than mine.
And so we just need you to get together while we talk to your uncle.
So the point is, the bitch is disrespectful. She manipulative. She's jealous. She's obsessed. She's over.
She what? She manipulative. Let's rewind what the fuck she just said.
Bitch judged me.
Bryson, why don't you go get ready? Because we're going to leave in a second. So we just need you to get together while we talk to your uncle.
So the point is, the bitch is disrespectful. She's manipulative. She's jealous. That bitch judged me.
Bryson, why don't you go get ready? Because we're going to leave in a second. So we just need you to get together while we talk to your uncle.
So the point is, The bitch is disrespectful. She manipulative. She's jealous. She's obsessed. She's overweight. She's hungry.
That bitch said she
That bitch judged me.
she says she overweight and she hungry.
That bitch judged me.
Bryson, why don't you go get ready? Because we're going to leave in a second. So we just need you to get together while we talk to your uncle.
So the point is, the bitch is disrespectful. She's manipulative. She's jealous. She's obsessed.
So I got a question for y'all. When y'all look at her, do those titties look fake? Do they look like hormone induced? Or does she just have a really deep voice? I don't know what's going on there.
She's overweight. She's hungry. She's dysfunctional.
She was tracking him.
Yeah,
She was tracking him.
Monique don't let me out her sight. I can barely talk to anybody. She want to know who I'm talking to. I get a text coming in. So
Yes, she's going to be controlling. She already know the reason she had your attention because you were in prison. It ain't too many places you can go in prison, but to your cell, to the yard, and to the cafeteria, and maybe solitary if you do some dumb shit. But now that you're out back in the world, of course she's going to keep tabs on you because she knows that you can go and get somebody else that looks better than her.
you know what? I'll deal with Monique later.
You will never see him a motherfucking getting hoe. We don't love your big ass.
Okay, we're going to go. We're going to talk about that later. We're going to go. We're going to go.
Oh, right.
They have something to show you and I'm excited. Let's go.
We're excited. Let's go.
I think this whole family is not the brightest. And that may be why he was in prison. Because there's a lot of stuff going on. I think that brother might be a little sweet. He said we don't talk to BBWs, but he definitely, he's swinging both ways, and that is supposed to be his sister, but I'm willing to bet that was his brother, now sister. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all believe in like generational curses or like spirits on people, or like family deal with like some type of emotional trauma or stuff that just pops up in the family, and everybody knows that they dealing with like homosexual spirits or horror spirits or pedophilic spirits, stuff like that? Do y'all believe those are generational things?
We have set up for us to go to Mommy's gravesite. None of us have ever went there before.
Here, hold the flowers for mommy.
Almost 10 years she's been gone.
We try to take it easy and goes to bring you to a little more
Yeah, that's definitely a man.
or sentimental,
Something where we
closer.
can get along at.
Somewhere, yes.
We don't want to bring that energy.
Here.
Yeah.
So right now, y'all need to release any type of little energy y'all got going on. And
Yeah, those are fake breasts. So I'm pretty sure that's his brother transitioned to his sister. And why they don't never get their voice changed? Like, that's weird. Like, you really rock around here with a Barry White voice looking like that.
throw it out the window real quick.
When I was 20 years old, my mother was murdered. Night of her birthday, August 17th, 2013. Leaving the nightclub. It was a shootout.
So their mother got murdered and they're going to the cemetery and she got shot at the club. I don't even like she got all these kids and I don't see no father in sight. Where were y'all when she was at the club? Now I got so many questions.
She got caught in the crossfire, got shot. And she was murdered. She ain't make it.
It's right here.
It happened right before I got locked up, and I didn't really have time to grieve. It's crazy.
See, this is weird. These are the weird things of TV shows because he gets out of prison and all of a sudden they want to go to his mother's grave for the TV show. I don't understand why they're doing this, but this is a weird transition in the show.
Where's your B? Go to B.
Where B at there?
We're gonna have to walk over.
I love my mother wholeheartedly. She loved me. Me and my mother relationship, it come from the streets. She was more so my friend. She had me when she was young, so she was living and learning herself.
Yeah, it is like over here somewhere.
Typical. He said she had him when he was young, so that's understandable.
Like over to the left.
Seeing my mother in the streets, it was like captivating, and I took a liking to it. And I had learned about what weed was for my mother. She was like, it can be smoke it or you can sell it. So that's how that started.
So your mother introduced you to the drug game, which landed you in prison. And I thought Power was just some TV shit, but then the more and more these niggas talk about being raised by their mothers and having to be the man of the house, a lot of times these women push these boys out here into gang culture, into being drug dealers, into selling stuff, into doing illegal activities to support the family, which is sad reality, but nevertheless, it's a reality for a lot of people.
I think it's over here.
You synced it before,
I
Donnie?
think I remember.
And it's so
No,
I told you. Take a picture.
this
yeah.
is so beautiful.
How you put the flash on? Put the
Wow.
flash on.
R.I.P. mommy. We gonna say it down. We gonna pray. Okay.
Hold his hand, poo-poo.
Okay.
I wanted my mother to see me have my first child, to be there at my wedding. I had so much I wanted to do and share experience, memories I wanted to make with my mother, and now I can't. It's hard on me. It's heavy on my soul.
God, please keep us together as brother and sister to see the brighter side of another day with our mother watching over us. I know she's proud of us. We here today. What you want to say, Derek?
I finally made it out, Mom. Let you know we love you, we miss you. And we got each other, we gonna be here for each other. I need to get my life together. I need to stay out of trouble. I need to do the right thing. Be here for my brothers and sisters, the family, my nephew. Give me strength to be the one to bring all my brothers and sisters together and be on the same page.
I miss you so much. And I'm trying my hardest to keep your kids together as much as
We're
I
gonna
can.
make it work.
I know you love me. We didn't say it a lot, didn't say it often, but I know you love me. I love you too, Mom. It was a strength, Mom. Protect us, be our guardian angel. We need you.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Mom.
I love you.
Mwah.
I'm just glad, we made it. I appreciate y'all bringing me out here. I love y'all. Thank y'all for, doing this for me.
Oh, we love you.
But y'all gotta be better to each other, y'all. On everything we do.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Mwah.
It's crazy that your mother was the person to tell you, gave you crack and told you can either smoke it or sell it. And y'all out here visiting her grave as if she did not put you in prison by leading you down the wrong path. In our community, as Black people, in a lot of people's eyes, mama cannot do any wrong unless it's like a mother-daughter relationship. And that still takes some time for mother to be the blame for a lot of bullshit that goes on. But daddy, let daddy fuck up one time. Daddy, the worst daddy in the world. That's the sad part about being a man of the house. You don't have chances to actually fuck up. But mama, people get their mama a lot of times to fuck up. Daddy get one chance to make this shit right, as if he's not human.
Bye, girl.
We sing, Mommy.
Yeah.
Now I want y'all to meet Monique.
It's been about 6-7 hours of me waiting on Derek to show up. Like, I'm tired. This is rude. I called Big Ma to see if he was there. It's like, what are you?
So people that's watching, do y'all think this woman is attractive? Just look at her. Look at her belly. Look at her hair. Look at her teeth. Just look. This woman is attractive in comparison to the guy that she's dating on the look scale. Is this woman attractive? Yes or no?
What are you doing? I'm ready to go to sleep.
I'm ready to get the ASAP after this.
But look, I just want y'all to meet Monique. Y'all ain't gotta like her. She ain't gotta like y'all. But at the end of the day, this is who I'm
Right,
with.
bro.
This
We
who I'm
open to
with.
giving her a
That's what I'm
chance.
saying. Y'all my family. I don't want to be like no picking sides or none of that. Like, we gonna meet tomorrow, man. Just be on y'all grown up time.
I'll be nice if you told me to be nice. I'll be nice.
I love y'all,
All
man.
right, bro. Love you.
All right.
I'm just saying I just found out something I didn't know about you. So what'd you do yesterday?
Darren got out. He had met me up at the store. We just catching up. He was happy to see me.
Okay.
That's all it was.
What time did you end up getting in?
Like, a little after 11. He was in here sleeping like a baby. He was snoring. After I seen my sisters at my sister's house, they ended up taking me to my mother's gravesite.
How did it make you feel?
It was stressful.
So why did you meet up with your sisters without telling me?
I didn't. Really, my brothers pulled up on me at the store.
I felt like it was a little sketchy, him turning off his location. I feel a little...
Oh, so she got this nigga location, and she mad because he turned his location off. Like, he's an adult. Why do you have his location on? It's crazy when it comes to sharing locations. If someone's phone dies, that could be an end of a relationship. That's how crazy this shit is. If somebody's phone died, you're gonna be thinking, oh, they turned it off, or they doing something they don't supposed to be doing. They don't want you to know their whereabouts simply because a phone dies. Shit is crazy.
Betrayed, because I don't understand why he didn't tell me that that's what he was gonna do before he actually did it. That way we could have sat and talked about it, or we probably could even went together.
I'm glad he was able to sleep, get some rest without me, because y'all know how you be. You so scared, calling me, texting me, blowing me up. Come home, come home.
Y'all look at the size of them compared to each other. This is like a mama and son relationship. She's huge.
Yeah, I was scared because I don't know who's following me. Like, when I'm out here, like, I don't really feel safe unless I'm with you. What is that?
Probably my parole officer. My PO told me, be on the look.
Let's talk about something else in this moment right now. Hold on. Let's talk about this. Can we talk about low-hanging fruit for a second? And we don't talk about this a lot, and I don't think a lot of women understand the low-hanging fruit syndrome that a lot of men have. And basically it is when a woman who's not conventionally attractive, or a woman who's not really pretty but maybe have a nice body, it gets a lot of attention because a lot of men look at this woman and figure that she's easy to deal with, easy to have sex, easy to get along with. And typically that comes along with not looking as attractive as other women. I know a lot of women like to think they're bad bitches, or they're the prize, or they're a 10 because they have a DM full. But let's be real, I met so many beautiful women who don't have a DM full of men, because men look at them and all automatically assume that these women are out of their league. Because we know when it comes to women, beauty is a trophy for a lot of women. Beauty is that in crowd for a lot of women. Beauty is their and their face card gets them in places, gets them around certain people, puts them at certain events, put them on yacht parties, and be around old men with the money. Let's be real. We know that the finer a woman is, the more access she has to a lot of shit. And men understand that. A lot of women understand it too. But we live in a time where social media gives women access to the world where so many men can see these women and can be in them in their DMs. And what happens is the women who are low hanging fruit get the big head. And when they get the big head, they think that so many men want them. They think that they're the prize. They think that, they can just throw niggas away like they want to. But let's be real. The women who are out here that claim that they're the prize, do they have the lifestyle that you want? Do they live the lifestyle that you want to live? That's why I say you can always find a fat woman with a whole bunch of kids and a bad bitch with none. People don't talk about that. Low hanging fruit is a real thing. When a man is in a drought and it's a slow Tuesday, he's gonna go on your Tinder and swipe on a fat bitch or a woman that's not as cute and like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm finna go and hit this because I know I can slide up in them drawers a little bit quicker, a little bit easier, because we don't like to admit when you're bigger, you have lower self-esteem. When you're bigger, people do look at you a certain type of way. This is a thing. When you're bigger, you can have a pretty face, but having a big round body and a little bitty head sometimes take away from people actually noticing that you're beautiful. When you're bigger, it shows your eating habits. I know like people like to say genetics and people are predisposed to certain things, far as, genetics and stuff like that. But most of this shit is lack of discipline, eating, and where we are, where a person is mentally in life. When you see somebody work out and take care of themselves, sometimes that's a turnoff for a lot of people because you know that this person is not going to accept a lot of bullshit. A person that's taking time, planning meals, going to the gym, working on themselves spiritually, financially, physically, emotionally, those are people people try to stay away from them because a lot of people are emotionally damaged. A lot of people are physically damaged. A lot of people don't want to work on themselves. More so women than not. And if you're watching now, Thursday is going to be a great podcast because we're going to talk about narcissistic traits. Who seems to possess more narcissistic traits, men or women? Because every time you hear a woman talk about breaking up with a guy, she always says, oh, he was narcissistic. But when you look at how many people are actually diagnosed with narcissism, I think it's like 3 to 5% of people in America actually diagnosed with narcissism. But when you look at the traits of narcissism, the 12 traits, typically women possess those traits. But like I said, let's talk about low hanging fruit. Let's talk about how a duck can't have a DM full. Let's talk about how uglier women or fatter women give a lot of niggas access to them because they know their options are small. So they have to open up their dating pool like that. Low hanging fruit is a real thing. Low hanging fruit is for men that are in a drought. Low hanging fruit sometimes is a woman who will let you couch surf. Low hanging fruit is a person that lets you drive her car to pick up other women. Low hanging fruit is, you dropping a woman off at her job. Low hanging fruit is you sitting at home playing video games all day while she brings home the bacon. Low hanging fruit is what it is. That's what it sounds like. It's the thing that's the easiest to pick. It's the thing where you walk up to the tree and you just reach your arm up and you get it and take a bite. It's not the one that you have to climb the ladder for and work to go and get it. Nobody likes to talk about low hanging fruit, but that's a real thing. Let's get back to the video.
Look out for a drug treatment specialist to call. This is Derek to do a drug assessment over the phone.
Your history of drug use, what have you used in the past?
Marijuana, cocaine, heroin.
Your last use of any of those was in 10 of 13.
Yep, exactly.
Does federal parole have you doing any substance use programming or anything?
No, I'm waiting to get evaluated.
Okay.
Derek never told me prior that he's ever used marijuana, cocaine, heroin.
And your support system, good people you have in your life?
Yes, I have family. I have a girlfriend.
All right.
All right.
If you have any questions, we're good.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
He would never use his own products. That's what he's always told me. He was more a drug dealer.
What's going on?
That conversation was really interesting.
That's like PO business.
Well, it was nice to be called your girlfriend.
Made you feel good?
It did, but I never knew you used drugs before.
That was old, back in the, like, when I was younger. Like, sometimes when you selling drugs, you use drugs too. Like with heroin, when I used to be breaking it down and all that stuff, mixing and all that, it got in my system, being around it like that.
AB.
It's called a table high.
Share the video.
It get in your system, your pores.
Okay. And what about cocaine?
Yeah.
You used to use it?
AB, share the video.
I lick it.
Okay.
See if it was good or not. It's part of being in the streets and the drug trade. I ain't like, you ain't got to worry about that. I ain't on that. I ain't in that no more.
I know, because I never even thought, you know what I'm saying, you ever did that before. So kind of want to believe him, but a part of me is questioning a lot that he's saying.
It's not a big of a deal.
I just feel like he's withholding a lot of information, even though it is from his past. I'm not making it seem like it's a big
Yes,
deal.
you is like.
I'm just saying I just found out something I didn't know about you from your past. That's all I'm saying. Because he withheld so much things from me already.
So let's talk about this.
This is another one added onto the list.
It wasn't like no every
You mean to tell me
day.
you thought the man that's in prison was going to tell you everything you need to know about himself, all the bad things, when he needs a pen pal, when he needs someone to send him money on his commissary, when he needs someone to send him pussy pics, when the other women aren't sending him pussy pics. That's what you mean to tell me. You think this man is going to tell you every little dirty detail, the guy that's in prison looking for someone on the outside to take care of him when he gets out? That's what you're telling me? And y'all mean to tell me this isn't typically the type of woman who dates these guys, who actually waits on these men and want to take care of them after they get out? And if it's not someone that looks like this, let's talk about how emotionally damaged the women are. If they are a little bit smaller, if they are a little bit cuter, let's talk about how those women are emotionally damaged. Or how our culture as Black people say, oh, he has to go to prison to have some type of thug in him. Oh, he has what Asian Doll said, he has to have 5 bodies before I date him. Stupid shit like that. These are the women that are speaking for the masses of Black women out here. He has to have 5 bodies before I date him. What kind of stupid shit is that? But this is what they say. And these are the people that Black women let represent them. I never thought Michelle Obama ever said anything worth listening to the whole time Barack Obama was in office. But recently she was on a podcast giving a lot of women game. And I didn't see that get shared nearly as much as if they was talking about women want to lick on other women coochies. Yes, I said that. But when it come to marriage and stuff she was going through and telling women to endure and the stuff that's, you know, the up and down and it's never 50-50 and, you know, the things to look out for and saying that women just give up so easy. Y'all didn't share that shit at all, but that is true. Older women are looking at what's going on when they in the dating realm. And I'm so surprised that you have so many older women speaking up, because the truth is older women are younger women's issues. Older women used to tell younger women, live your life, have fun, do what you want, girl. Pop that cootie pop, travel the world and see the world and all of this stuff. And then when they get old, what Kevin Samuels used to say, buy a dog and die alone. Now, you know how many women I get on social media and I see single with the fucking dog? Do you know how many women I get on social media, I see on social media, who are single with a fucking dog? And we ain't talking old when we're talking young women. And you have to know, if you're dating someone, if you're a woman and you think you're going to date someone, that person, just like a child, has to take on your dog too. Just like a child, a person has to take on your dog too. So you mean to tell me you 25 and you already have a dog, and if I date you out, your dog has to come into my household too? What if I don't like dogs? What if we a perfect match and I'm allergic to dogs or cats or whatever animal you fucking have? Like, these are real things. Do you know how many women when I was dating had fucking dogs? A lot. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with here? Like, why the fuck is your dog in the room when we trying to do the nasty? Like, this is weird as fuck. But like I said, we don't talk about this shit enough, because Kevin Samuels said it and he was crucified for saying it, but he was saying a lot of real shit. And like I said, this nigga's immortalized, and to this day, he's still going viral off of old videos. Well, he was talking to women and telling women and giving them game, but women didn't want to listen, because now it gotten so bad. We have a thing called the passport bros, where men are going to other countries to have sex or meet wives that are more cooperative than the women in America. This is a sad reality. And women are calling these men broke. How the fuck is a nigga broke to travel, to go to another country, to spend money to meet other women? How is that even broke at all? Going to Thailand, going to Brazil. And a lot of these guys are moving there. A lot of these guys are packing up their lifestyle and moving to other countries. One, because when it comes to cost of living, it's a lot cheaper to live in these places. Two, because of the women. Three, because of the food. Four, because of the culture. Like, there's a lot of different factors of why these men are moving out of the country to deal with more cooperative women.
Like that. No. I don't shoot dope. I ain't got no track marks or nothing like that.
So you didn't tell me about the drugs. So is there anything else that you didn't tell me that you feel like I need to know? Whether it's from your past, now.
So when he was telling her about the drugs, it didn't sound like he was lying.
No.
When he told her about the drugs, it didn't sound like he was lying. And of course, she going to believe it. My mother used to always say this: a woman makes herself believe what she wants to believe. You could tell her is X, Y, and Z, and she can have A, B, C, and D. If she like you enough, she'll believe what she want. Like that meme that goes viral every other day. What they say: if you love a nigga, 3 inches will feel like 9. And so many women, amen, in this post. If you love a nigga, 3 inches feel like 9. That should let you know the delusion automatically. Have y'all ever watched lesbian porn when one woman has a strap on and she's moaning while the other woman is sucking the strap on as if she can feel it? That's how a lot of women are today when it comes to the delusion that they possess. I'm gonna say that again. If you've ever watched lesbian porn and you've seen one woman with a strap on moaning while she's getting that strap on sucked, that's equivalent to the delusion of women of today. When a lot of women think that they're having their way out here, and think they're playing the game like it's supposed to be played, but actually getting played in the end. All this shit will come out in the wash at the end of the day. Men and people are upset because men are so vocal about what's going on in the state of affairs. And I tell people this, a lot of the stuff that when it comes to dating, it is a man's fault. But it's to the point where men are trying to reel it in. Hey, y'all acting like this. Y'all doing this. Y'all need to go back to this, because men are saying, hey, we want you. We want you. You don't, if everybody I grew up with who mama didn't give a fuck about them never said anything. They can stay out late as they want to. They can go anywhere they want to. They never got checked on anything. But y'all acting like black men saying stuff about black women is black men hating. No, it's like, hey, baby, come back to us. We want you. We want y'all back. But soon as a black man says stuff, he's sassy. He's gay. He doesn't like women. No, bitch, like this shit is clear. And now if you're in the red pill manosphere space, you see the rise of women that are fed up with a lot of stuff that's going on when it comes to relationships. Because what you don't know, and I say this all the time, we actually live for one another. So yes, a woman who's giving up cootie pop easy, and then you meet that man goes and try to date another woman, he thinks that he's supposed to get cootie pop easy too, because that woman lived for the woman before her. I know. We like to say, don't judge me off your ex or your past experiences, but our past experiences shape and mold us. Our interactions with people shape and mold us. Environment articulates behavior. We've all heard this. If you grew up around a bunch of women and everybody got their ass beat, you might get into a relationship where you get your ass beat. We live for one another, believe it or not. As a black man, I live for other black men, how I walk, talk, carry. If I get on camera and I speak a certain type of way, I don't want other people to think black men are ignorant if I have an ignorant moment. I don't want nobody to judge me off another black man's ignorant moment. What do you think social programming is? What do you think the media does when they show black men's faces? Like, think about this. If a black man commits a crime, but he's apprehended, what is the point of showing that black man's face? If a black man commits a crime, but he's apprehended, what is the point of showing that black man's face? I see if you was like, hey, we're looking for X, Y, and Z. This is his picture. If you see him, call the police. That's understandable. But you mean to tell me you got this nigga in jail and you want to show his picture? You got another nigga in jail, you want to show his picture? Let me see what Michael said real quick. What's up, Michael? Australia in the house. That's cool. That's what's up. Much love, Michael. How you say your name? Belanin Ferguson. That's what's up. Hey, y'all drop in the chat where y'all from. We got Michael from Australia. That's what's up. Thank you for tuning in, Michael. But like I was saying, what is the point of showing a picture of a black man after he's apprehended? After he's in jail? The reason it is the social program people to think that, hey, these black men are doing crime. This is what you get when you deal with a black man. There's no point of showing an apprehended suspect. Hey, Michael, what's the big topics in Australia? What they got going on over there that I should be hip to or aware of?
Yeah, it's a lot of things she don't know. I'm not finna tell her right now.
Shout out to where we at now. Who is this? Darren Banks, Seattle, Washington. And you're so right. Shout out, Darren. What's up, man?
Little bits and pieces she gonna get as our relationship progress.
You were gone all day yesterday, so I have to look.
Yeah, I was with family. I wasn't with nobody else. Today, I ain't gonna put.
Hold on. Do y'all see her? She's going through this man's phone. She said he was going all day, so she got to check his phone. She said he was going on that, so she got to check his phone. That's crazy.
Too much on her because she ain't gonna know how to handle it.
So after everything that happened the other day, like
the car chase.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that, but
Did you talk to your sisters about it? Like
they said it wasn't them, but I don't know.
I mean, who else can it be? I'm just saying.
I don't know.
What happened the other day was pretty serious. Like, I had to get a new car rental. I had to get a new hotel. And you sitting up here talking about you don't have no answers. Derek.
What's up?
Who else could it be? If it wasn't them, who else?
I don't know who it was.
So it's not the girl from your past, the girl that you're dealing with, an ex, a current girlfriend.
Man, you know the only girlfriend I got.
For now.
Man, stop it.
What other females will be chasing you?
Hell if I know. So, come on, niggas, going back to Chicago. And I want her to hurry up, get everything in order out there so she can come out here so we can be out here together. But I haven't had a chance to talk to the CEO like I was talking to her when I was in prison. I haven't even had a chance to see her. I'm looking very much forward to things like that. Just put it behind us, man. We made it. We did good.
Like I said, this shit is sad watching. It's kind of gut wrenching because it's like we know that this man is using her, and we never want to see people get used like this. But can we be honest? People put themselves in positions like this. People put them in positions like this. This is another prime example. Let me see what Michael said. Michael said, to be honest, nothing crazy going on down here. We live in a really nice place. Not trying to rub it in, but we don't have gun issues, race issues are not really a thing. I mean, there is, but yeah. Dang, that's what you think of America? Have you ever been to America? Well, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm gonna let you know I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. And I tell people this. I'm in the South, the Bible Belt, civil rights marches and shit like that. And I've never experienced racism. A lot of people will be thinking I'm just, like I'm lying or, making up something to being facetious. But no, I'm dead serious. Like I've never experienced that. And we did a video about T.O. Getting, ostracized by the lady of the HOA at his housing subdivision, right? And one of the guys was surprised because he's from Alabama. Oh, you've been to LA and the NYC. He's from LA. I mean, a few hours from me. I think Alexander City, and that's like 2 hours away from where I stay at now. And during that video, he looked so surprised that the white lady was treating him this way. But in that video, she was like, I'm a white woman and you're a black man and you're not supposed to say anything to me. I'm paraphrasing, but that's kind of what she said. And it was like, he looked so shocked. I was like, as I was doing the podcast with one of the guys, one of my homeboys, I was like, yeah, bro, if I had a racist experience, I probably would look the same way because I honestly just haven't had a racist experience that I can think of in my life. You know what I'm saying? I can't, if it was passive aggressive, then that might be a thing. But just blatant racism, somebody, a white person, a different race person calling me a nigga, or being mean or rude, or cutting me off in traffic, maybe that was racist. I don't know. We all driving, and road rage is a thing, but I don't fucking know. I don't work environments. I never feel like, the white men that were above me, did any like fucked up shit to me because I was blacker and shit, So what Darren said. Darren said, my brother, I've lived a lot of my life with a woman that didn't trust me because she couldn't trust herself. Now me and that same woman have come back together after 9 years because we both understand that if we go looking for bitches, I guess it's bitches, that's what you'll find. Darren, I'm gonna be real, bro. It ain't nothing out there. I think everybody's starting to see what they say, the dating pool has pee in it. Like, we have so many stories. Like, look at Alarsa Pippins. Alarsa Pippins left a Scottie Pippen to date a younger man, which is Michael Jordan's son, when they was all together. You telling me you left a Scottie Pippen and dated a Michael Jordan son? Like, that ain't even, like, that's a downgrade. Like, I don't understand what you thought you were gonna do leaving a Scottie Pippen. The same thing with Kim K. You actually, your dating history has a trajectory of going up. You ended up with a billionaire and a Kanye West. Then you date a Pete Davidson. Like, that doesn't even fucking compare. Like, you're going down. A lot of women leave in the hopes of finding something else or something better because they have a delusional mindset, because they think they're the prize and all the niggas is going to get them. But Kim K, you leaving with 4 kids. Everybody know your baby daddy Kanye West is crazy. It's going to be problematic throughout your relationship. You mean to tell me you left this relationship to get with Pete Davis? And like, that's where you at with this shit? It's weird. It's weird to say the least. But, you know, people do dumb shit. I got another video I'm going to play for y'all. This is how, like, delusional people are. I'm going to play this video for y'all right here. Hold on. Now, y'all watch this video and y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all watch this here. Tell me what y'all think of this video right here. Now, if y'all read that title, it says Coyle Ray kicks fan off stage for grabbing her butt. I got 2 things to say about this. This is why I hate humans. And if this is the new normal, then we're pretty fucked up. So you hunched this man all on stage, and now you got to kick him off because he grabbed your butt. These are like strip club rules. Are you performing and entertaining people, or are you a stripper? I'm confused now. What do y'all think of that video? Do y'all think he was wrong for grabbing her butt? Do you think she was wrong for twerking on this man? Y'all let me know. Y'all think he was wrong? I got so much shit in this damn folder. Exactly, Michael. I agree. Michael said, I mean, look at how she's acting. What does she expect? And this is a thing that I had made a video. Y'all should go check it out. It's called Don't Be the Creepy Guy at the Gym. And basically that video was about how women sexualize themselves and then get mad at men for treating them as sex objects. You're literally bent over, and I can see your cootie pop bent over using machines the way that you're not supposed to use machines. And I look at you, and now you're recording in the gym and try to act like I'm the creep in the gym. You're recording. Come on. Are you serious? He could have held back though. You mean to tell me you on stage with an artist that's popping right now? She's grinding on you, and you not gonna take the chance to grab her ass while she's hunching on you? What is this? Georgine system? Is that what you telling me right now? You mean to tell me he was supposed to hold back from grabbing her ass, a popping artist at this point, hunching on you, and you mean to tell me you're not gonna get a feel of that ass? I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but I'm pretty sure most men are going to take that risk. I'm taking the risk. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I'm gonna take the risk. I know it's stupid, but that's what she probably thought. And that's why I hate humans, because you mean to tell me you hunching on me, you don't think I'm gonna grab your ass? You mean to tell me, like, if y'all ever used to watch Janet Jackson performances, when she used to do stuff with fans, she would like have them in contraptions where they couldn't move or touch her and stuff like that. She had full control. Or a lot of times when women, and this is the thing, a lot of women like to tease men when it comes to performances and sexual stuff like strip clubs. So that's why when you see a Tiana Taylor do stuff on her performances, she always bring women up there and let them touch and feel all on her. Even though she's a married woman, why would you think that is cool, even being a married woman, letting somebody touch on you? As a matter of fact, talking about that, how do y'all feel about threesomes? Like Shaq once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I agree with that one. I agree, because he might have grabbed that ass and she got turned on. You never know. You might have got a chance to smash Coyle Roy. Who knows? It's not like she ugly. She's skinny as hell, but she not ugly. How y'all feel about threesomes? Do y'all think, because I hear a lot of different things, do y'all think a threesome with your woman is a despicable thing to do? Is it fun? Does it show that she loves you? Do you feel like she's showing that you're the man, or what? What y'all think? Two women and me, a dream. One with one more dude, hell no. Oh, okay. But I'm saying on the aspect of, if let's say it's your wife, you say having a threesome, do you think that's a bad thing or a good thing? Do you think it can help the relationship? Could it harm the relationship? What y'all think? Michael, we might have to do a stream. I want to talk to somebody from Australia. I ain't never talked to. I never met anybody from Australia or talked to them, and I only have like caricatures of like people from Australia, like the voices and like I guess Steve Irwin and how they talk. Every time I think of people from Australia, I have to hear that voice, and hey mate, I said it, but don't take offense to it. Y'all want to see some bullshit from my city? I'm finna show y'all. This from Birmingham. This is where I'm from. Hold on. So this is from my city, Birmingham, Alabama. I'm finna play this shit. This goofy ass shit.
Bro, calm down, bro. He's yelling, man.
Shot him in the ass. Damn.
They just take. All right, let me get that.
This is another reason I hate humans right here.
Damn, she shot him right in his ass. hey, the fucking thing stuck in his ass.
I know he heard me.
Better lifting all them weights. He should lift some more. How better was throwing his ass.
On God, that nigga must be a crackhead the way he was throwing him. He was throwing that police officer with one hand.
Oh my God. Better ain't had to goddamn do all that shit though. He
Hey Mike, I don't know if y'all got Popeyes, but this outside of Popeyes right here.
going to he finna go to jail. He ain't even have no gun.
Yeah, that's outside of Popeyes. I don't know. Y'all eat Popeyes over there in Australia.
Hello?
Oh shit.
Hey, Kendra, you picked me first. Oh my God, this is my first time.
They be stealing my shit too. I be wanting to flag people shit. They be stealing my shit on YouTube, but I try to play nice because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm starting to figure out this YouTube shit. YouTube shit is like a big form. So I try to play nice right now. But when I get my shit out of the way I want, I'm gonna start to make my shit. Now we ain't got Popeyes. I already know. Y'all say good day, Mike. That's what y'all say down there. Y'all don't Popeyes is from Louisiana shit. You say you've been to LA and New York. You gotta go to more places in America because I don't know how like America really is a bunch of different countries in one big ass country. Like the South is totally different from New York, and the New York is totally different from California. Like it's so much. Oh, you in Germany? What's up? Is I saying your name right? Georgina? You ain't got no Popeyes in Germany too. I used to be a doorman at the strip club. That's what always play with me and as soon as they touch them, they want to get you kicked out. Yeah, those strip club rules, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she's a performing artist or what she being a stripper. Because we already know the rules in the strip club is you can't Georgine, okay, just say Georgine. It's German. I gotta talk to you. I gotta get more. I'm just assuming. But they say when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. But I'm assume that you and Michael got a pitch up here. Michael White. I'm assume you white too. But I need to get some more white people on my podcast. We need to talk about a bunch of different shit because I need to branch out and get bigger and get better. I need to see how the world is because I've never been to Germany and I ain't never been to Australia. Oh, that's a good one. What's my feeling? Mike, you gotta go look at my transgender. I had a transgender podcast last week. It was pretty good. But my feeling on trans and sports, let's talk about it. Trans and sports, I feel it's saying that men are better than women. When you have a man in swimming who's like the 400 place swimmer, and when they transition to be the number one swimmer, when they transition to being in women's sports, that shows that men are better than women at the end of the day. And if you are trying to say that have spaces for women, because when it comes to sports, we all know, let's be real, women aren't entertaining sports wise. We know this. That's why the WNBA is basically on welfare and the NBA supports the WNBA. We know this. Like we always bullshit and pussyfoot around the shit that we know. But let's be real. The NBA supports the WNBA. They're on welfare. And so when women ask for more money, it's like y'all can't even support your own self to even request this money. That's one. But trans women, it doesn't matter how much hormones they take or puberty blockers. After a certain age, a man's heart is bigger, his bones are denser, muscles are more developed, and he's stronger. So to say that, even if, like I said, a medicated up man goes to women's sports, he's still gonna fare way better than women. And and I feel like it's unfair. Even, when we had Bruce Jenner turn to Caitlyn Jenner, in 1 year of being a woman, he won Women's Woman of the Year. That's even crazier because now, you could become a woman in 1 year and a woman be a woman her whole life, and you just now the woman of the year. How is that even like the trans stuff is pushed really by women, and I think it's gonna bite women in the ass in the long run. And I say that because women are always talking about carving out spaces for women, but when you carving out a space for women and then you let trans men that come into these spaces, are you really having spaces for women? Because it's like these men are coming in and dominating. And then when it comes to that, a lot of trans men don't like Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Dallas, Texas. A lot of trans men don't like, um, what they call it, cisgender. And by the way, don't call me no fucking cisgender man. Please don't call me no cisgender man. I'm a man. Don't be giving me all these terms every day. Did y'all see the list of terms that they don't wanna use, that they don't want people to use in, colleges? They said you can't even use grandfather clause. They don't want you to use, grandfather clause in, in schools now. You can't even say preferred pronouns anymore because it's saying that they said that means you're saying people get to pick and choose what pronouns they can have. Preferred pronouns means today on Wednesday, I prefer to be a man. Maybe Thursday, I prefer to be a woman. Maybe it's Friday, I don't know what the hell I am. Maybe I have gender dysphoria and I'm confused. I'm fucking confused. I don't know what the hell's going on. That's why it's called gender dysphoria. And you know what's so sad and scary? Like I said, you know what's so sad and scary when it comes to, uh, they use the term cisgender to marginalize us normal folks. I agree. Uh, what's scary about the whole trans topic is they're trying to Imma say this, if y'all there is a lot of videos of detransitioners hitting the net now, and how they were going through gender dysphoria at a young age. It's typical child shit, and what I mean by that is, the video I watched today was of a young lady at 13 had a double mastectomy, I think that's how you say it, where they removed her breast. But she said she went through puberty for her, like, cycle and going through puberty at 9 years old, and she said she always envisioned her body looking a certain type of way, but when she started developing, she didn't have, like, the breast that she thought she would have, and, like, she was, like, basically a dingo with wide shoulders, and she used to be a tomboy hanging out with the boys, but then she started not fitting in with the boys because the boys were moving faster than her and, in sports was stronger than her, and she didn't fit in with the girls because she wasn't girly, and those things are just typical things that kids go through, even guys, like, going through a change, waking up and your dick stuck to the side of your leg because you had a wet dream and you don't know what the hell going on, like, and you seeing your penis get bigger, or you having growing pains, or, you having acne, or you're trying to figure out your hormones, or why you like this girl, or your sexual desires and stuff like that, like, they're trying to stop a lot of stuff, a lot of kids from going through typical teenage things or typical, puberty changing things and saying it's gender dysphoria, and they say if you just leave children alone till they're 18, 19, most people would not, become trans, but they typically are homosexual in nature. So, like I said, if you just leave people alone, a lot of people aren't going to transition themselves. Now, I had a topic. We had a good discussion about transgender because it's so confusing, and the pronouns, and when people get to say, "I'm trans" today, or the other aspect of it, we talking about the community. Let's talk about how we have all of these women who have, 3, 4 kids, 4 or 5 baby daddies wanting to go to that side of the aisle and date women, and these women know that these women are naturally homosexual, but we don't talk about how a lot of women that play the role of the pseudo man are more selfish than regular men because they don't have the hardware to keep those women sexually. Because let's be real, plastic never compare to the real thing. I don't care if you go in that motherfucker in the sex store and buy the biggest dick you can find. It ain't gonna pulsate, you ain't gonna get that chemical connection with nothing in the girl, you ain't gonna feel that heat off of it, you ain't gonna feel the pulsate, I don't care what you do, it'll be a long time before you get it. The simple fact of ejaculating in a woman, her body reacting to your sperm inside of her, you're not gonna get that with a penis. Sorry, because that's part of sex, is the chemicals mixing with each other and seeing how they act. Nobody likes to talk about this shit. This is the New Normal Podcast. If you're watching, please subscribe to the channel, share the video, and please give me some likes. Give me some thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure y'all share the follow the page. Do your boy. Trying to reach 100,000 subscribers this year. I made it to 30, almost 36,000 in, I guess, like 8 months. I started last May. I started my podcast last March, and we had 35,000 subscribers. And I want to appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. Michael, how do you feel about transgender? And we on YouTube, so you got to be PG in your talking points. Hey, Michael, you nailed it. Thank God. Oh yeah, I spelled it right. I had to make sure. Let's see what other videos we got. Since I got some time. My wife being nice to me and let me podcast tonight, y'all. She being nice. She's sitting right beside me. Y'all can't see her though. Hey, can we get a petition going for to cancel Blueface and Krishan too? We really need to cancel them. They literally out here causing havoc. This woman hit Blueface in the head with a bottle and tried to vacuum the glass out of her head, out of this man's head with a vacuum. As a matter of fact, look at this video. Mike, I got a video for you. Nah, I found it because I was looking for it real quick. Yeah, I got a video for you right quick. It's a wild video. But I've been seeing this a lot too. I gotta get your take on this.
She fell in love with James.
I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I am a feminine presenting straight man.
I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I am a feminine presenting straight man. I guess people perceive us.
She's a masculine presenting straight woman, and he's a masculine presenting a feminine presenting straight male.
Us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo. We don't look like how they want us to look.
The couple met through TikTok, and despite not being each other's usual type,
I was identifying as gay because it was easier than explaining all the ins and outs of who I was.
I've only dated girls in the past.
The most frequent question we get is,
so my question is, right, with this relationship, do they still have regular intercourse, or does she peg him? Because he would say he was presenting as gay and she only dated women. So now my question is, how does sex work between these two?
Is who is the woman? Or like, who is the girl? Who is the boy? Who is the man?
I miss you. How was your flight?
Fine. I'm hungry.
Hi, I'm Marin, and this is my boyfriend James. I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I am a feminine presenting straight man.
Marin and James met online after a chance comment from Marin on TikTok sparked a conversation between
Y'all, if this is the new normal, we pretty fucked.
the pair.
I just was posting different pictures of myself, like dress femme, dress mask. And I had commented on this other Mexican girl's TikTok who was talking about how she thought that femme men were cute. And I was like, oh my God, girl, you're talking about me, honey.
And then I saw his comment under that video. That's how I got to his profile. And then I saw his videos and I was like, I'll just flirt with him just for fun.
But I was also thinking in my head, like, this is just going to be a fun little thing that happens for a couple days and then it'll be over.
I wonder, do these people ever get jealous of each other's body parts? Like, she's the man, but she's like, dang, the woman has the dick in this relationship, and vice versa. Like, I want to hear her be like, oh my God, she has the vagina I've always wanted. Y'all ever think they think that way?
With. I never thought that it would be a real thing.
With a connection this strong, Marin and James were keen to meet. And even after their first date, this couple knew their relationship was going to be something special, despite not being each other's usual type.
Yeah, hi. Yeah. He likes to make the joke that I came out the womb masculine because
Honey was wearing boy clothes in elementary school.
So I've only dated girls in the past. I'm very much attracted to femininity as a whole. I love that just his energy is very feminine. Like sometimes he'll like this is not, the little jacket's not feminine, but the way he's acting is feminine.
My sexuality was all over the place, very much. And in high school, I was like this full straight, like almost hyper masculine version of myself, where like I was still one of the girls. However, I was pulling girls. And then I got to college and I was like, yeah, that ain't it. Not for me. So I was identifying as gay.
Can we talk about how we've seen the rise of women talking about how they will date bisexual men or have sex with bisexual men? I've heard a woman make the statement and say sex with bisexual men or men who are gay is good because they don't nut as quick, because their attractiveness to women isn't as high, so they don't nut as fast and sex lasts longer. Wow, where we're living in right now. Y'all let me know. Y'all think this the new normal or what?
Gay because it was easier than explaining all the ins and outs of who I was. Like never really just jumped all in with a man. I never had any interest in doing that. So when the world went on shutdown in 2020, I was on TikTok constantly, like everybody was. And I was like, oh my God, these TikTok lesbians are so fine. So that's like the first time I was exposed to like masculinity through a woman.
Now, Meryn and James have been dating long distance for over a year.
Meryn does the cooking.
Yes.
I have cooked.
One time.
I cooked for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And it was bomb. Sometimes I come on a Saturday and I'll leave on a Monday. So I'm here for a good little minute. I guess people perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo. And we don't look like how they want us to look or how they would expect us to look.
You were hungry. I'm stealing it.
Nothing is ever truly yours.
I'm glad that we're eating now because I feel like we would have had to wait a long time at Nice Guys.
Now I say, I have a girlfriend. That's the end of that's the response. I have a girlfriend. So why do you dress the way that you do? Because I like it. I like to be cute. Period. Made the first TikTok August 6th of 2021 in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. So I posted all these pictures of us together. And I woke up the next morning and we had over 1 million views. And I said, babe, this is not happening. I think people saw in the video that I had on stilettos and she looked like a boy.
In the beginning, people would say like, they're just best friends. They're doing this for views.
The most frequent question we get.
Do y'all think people do stuff like this for views? Because I don't know, man. People weird now. People are weird as fuck nowadays. And that's part of why I hate social media. Part of why I hate humans. Is because people are invited into our homes. And people like to say, well, the algorithm this, the algorithm that, if you're watching this, you know, they typically show you this. But let's be real. Sometimes you'll stroll up on some shit that you ain't even mean to see.
Is who is the woman, or like who is the girl, who is the boy, who is the man?
It was so frequent. We were like, how stupid would that be if we made a YouTube video with the title, Who's the Woman?
Who is the woman? She identifies as a woman, I identify as a man. The only thing different is our presentation. But it has like 40,000
40,000 views.
I want to wear my white heels. Okay. Should I do that one or should I do this one?
So we got an interracial couple, a man acting like a woman and a woman acting like the man. It's a lot going on here. I wonder where she's from because she looked like she might be from the South.
I like this little tiny one. It's very much like a mix of.
And it's fitting that they met on TikTok. Because if you've ever been on TikTok, you know, TikTok is a weird fucking place. And it's really gynocentric. So them meeting on TikTok, it's understandable.
Of masculine and feminine. Because, like, I don't like to wear dresses and like that. But I love a flowing garment, honey. Like, a long flowing garment is going to get me every time. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put on a ball gown. No, that's not me. Meryn likes to match me.
I did.
Meryn will inadvertently watch me get dressed first, just so she can see what I'm gonna put on, so she can match me without asking.
That sounds very like streetwear. Yeah, for sure.
Like I'll have on a stiletto, and she wants to wear Jordans every time. There is no big hoopla around our relationship. We are really just two people that dress differently, but the rest of our relationship is the same.
And I feel like, because none of our friends like ever felt like the way people are commenting on our TikToks. They're like, it's so regular, like it's so normal, which it is. We just dress differently.
So they mean to tell me they didn't think people were going to comment about their relationship while they're posting it on TikTok. That's what they mean to tell me. Like, you don't understand why people are saying these things. Yeah, I don't think this is just a little bit weird. Now we got to start asking the question, what the fuck is normal now? Like, is there a status quo? Is there a normal? Is there a typical? Is there a usual anymore? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't mind our relationship being public just because I feel like I like being recognized in public. It's fun.
I mean, we really only show what we want.
Yeah.
Like, they don't see the entirety of our relationship. I don't know if it will be hate at this point.
Yeah. More just like jokes.
You think of these two spirited people coming together to make a child. Would he get jealous if she was pregnant and giving birth and he couldn't? Would there be some type of jealousy there? Does he get jealous when she has like the period or anything like that? Or like, does she like get jealous when he like, you know, skeets on her face or something like that? Like, is that a thing in this relationship?
Some curiosity.
It's not like, F you, you don't deserve to be alive. No, we don't get that.
Yeah, I knew about their relationship, seeing it on TikTok. I mean, everybody did.
I think Marin and James's relationship works because they have really open communication. I feel like if either of them have an issue, they're just very open and can talk to each other about it. Yeah, I feel like since seeing this relationship and being friends with Marin, it just makes me realize that like I feel like people can be made for each other, you know?
Being in this relationship has taught me that there's a wide spectrum when it comes to like sexuality and all that it encompasses. It's not just straight gay bi. Honey, it's so much more.
Honestly, I think this relationship taught me that there was a lot more fluidity to me than I thought. Anyone who is judgmental of us or doesn't approve,
I gotta ask y'all a
I
question.
really don't care.
You're paying a bill.
You're paying my light bill.
And I'm catching the check.
So the question I gotta ask y'all: if a person is quote unquote fluid in their sexuality, meaning they go any which way they feel in that day, can that person be trusted? I'm gonna ask that again. If a person is fluid with their sexuality and they can go any which way they feel in that day, can that person be trusted? This is a question I need to know. I need it answered right now.
And I'm laughing at your comment anyways because either it was funny or it was dumb enough to where it wasn't funny. And I'm still laughing. So, yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think of that video. Like, social media is a weird place. They invite you. You get invited to people's lives. We get to see all sorts of type of things and shit like that. So, flued out. If a woman gets flown out, is she required to have sex? Yeah, I might think that's a question like, don't do this to me now. My computer's trying to freeze up. Oh, maybe it ain't freeze up. But yeah. Here goes some more stuff we can watch right here. And this one actually kind of funny. If y'all haven't seen this, I actually clipped the whole video and put it on my page on my shorts on YouTube.
Kenya.
What you
Kenya.
want?
Hey, Kenya.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real. I got a question.
What?
Kenya, I got a question.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding. Let's have sex right quick. Let's do it.
If you don't get the fuck away from my camera.
Come on, babe. I'm horny, man. Let's do the nasty.
Y'all can tell this woman slow as hell asking this woman. She then randomly run this woman doorbell and ask if she eat her chocolate pudding.
Stop holding back.
I'm so sick of you sexual harassing me.
I'm serious, girl. You the hottest thing on the news.
I would make you go.
I want you because you look I'm attracted to you. I don't know if anybody else is, but you look like I could just go swimming. You'll drown me.
Another thing is people who are, I guess, like have some type of mental illness or maybe like a retardation have like it's been reported they have like a crazy high sex drive. And so this doesn't surprise me looking at this woman and hear how she's talking. She's not the brightest bulb in the box asking to have sex.
You're going to drown your fucking self.
I said, are you going to drown me? Like if I go deep, you'll drown? I'll drown.
She said, if I go deep, will you drown me? How's she going to go deep? How you even going to feel it? Even if you put your scrap on, how you going to feel it?
Oh, was that a trick question?
You talking to me like you really want to do something. Let's open the door and go to your bedroom right quick. Come on, this will be your first time doing it with a woman.
And it won't be you.
Come on, why not? I'm your friend.
No, you're not my friend.
Oh, you cut me off the friend list too? Kenny, why you do that? You know I'm mental a little bit. Just a little bit.
I knew it. She said, you know I'm mental.
You what?
I said I'm my disorder is being a schizophrenic.
I told y'all. She said her disorder she labeled schizophrenic.
Mental, just a little bit. I like to have fun, but people like you.
You know what the sad part about this is? This woman is denying her sexual access to her, but she know that she want her. She might end up using this woman down the line if she get in a bind with some money or something like this. This will be a lover's quarrel where it ends in somebody getting offed.
How you gonna be somebody's friend? You can't even be my friend, so how you gonna be somebody else's friend?
I damn sure don't want to go in no damn bedroom with a mental patient.
But
she said, I don't want to go in the bedroom with no mental patient.
I could make you have fun. I tickle your toes.
Not tickle her toes.
I suck them toes too, girl.
And she gonna suck them toes.
That's fat. Like Plies like it.
Oh, KJ might want you.
Let me put that mayonnaise in your salad, babe.
She said, like Plies said, let me put that mayonnaise in your salad.
I'm for real. Open the door. I'm ready to do it. I ain't got no drawers on. Got no bra on. Come on, I'm ready.
Oh, I know you smell fishy.
Fishy? I smell like a big salami. And I want you to have a tsunami.
That girl said, I smell like a salami and want you to have a tsunami. Like, what the fuck?
I want you to have fun. I want you to laugh while I'm stroking that thing. I want you to feel like, oh my God, what I've been waiting on. What's up?
You want me to entertain you today, huh?
I want you to give me brain too if you want to. You know how to do that? A girl give you know how to give a girl brain?
You couldn't even get it out your mouth. No.
Because you're a special person. I mean, you so attractive. Got to be on your level to do it. So what can I do? How can I get yourself? And you're independent. All that good stuff about you. I mean, I got a girl, but even her brother said she in prison. So if you do it, just don't tell her.
Well, she said she got a girlfriend that's in prison. And then they have sex. She can't send it because she want her girlfriend in prison find it out. These people some characters.
How much
So
money you
now,
got?
money. I give you 200.
How much money do you have?
What you need?
How much money do you have?
She just asked this lady how much money do she have.
I'm broke, girl. I get a disability check.
Oh, baby, I don't fuck with broke bitches.
Well, I feed myself and I clothe myself. I'm working with manifesting and faith, making it to the next level. I'm trying to get out the struggle, but it ain't through selling drugs. It's through hustling something, not drugs or prostituting. Can't prostitute and become a housewife. So
This girl said you can't prostitute and become a housewife. This girl's so damn melty right here.
But anyway, what we gonna do, babe? I wanna see the nipples. How dark they is. They chocolate. I know they is. Dark chocolate, right?
I wish you back the hell up from my damn camera.
Come on, babe. Oh my God. Suck that shit.
I'm gonna make your viral today.
You under what?
I'm gonna put you on the internet. I'm gonna make you viral.
What is it? Follow them.
I'm gonna put you on TikTok. Make you go viral.
What's that, babe? A prostitute? Girl, buy me no damn prostitute.
Girl, go stand and think about what you said.
So when we gonna do it? It's up to you. Cause I've been waiting.
Spell do it.
You my neighbor. Neighbor's supposed to do things. I bet your son running around hunting little girls. You gonna run around and ride me.
Spell ride me.
Do me, baby. Like Prince said it. The rapper. I mean,
spell it. How about you spell it?
Do me. Who's full of it, yo? But come on now.
I'm so sick of you harassing me.
I ain't even touch your butt. You know, I had plans to do just run up to and squeeze you and hug you. I could just get that in for a couple of seconds. I'm like, oh man.
See, this is the funny part. This woman here says she's schizophrenic and talking about all this sexual stuff she want to do with this woman. This woman is entertaining her. But if a man was doing this, it would be creep. He would be called a creep, sexual predator, all this other type of stuff. But this is funny and comical to her.
Got to touch her, huh?
I can't wait to shoot the shit out your ass too.
You gonna beat me up?
I'ma shoot your ass.
Oh hell no! Please don't shoot me. I'm trying to be like Martin Luther King in the process. You know, white people. You know, the white people come to my house and they be so sweet and nice. They taking me to the food bank tomorrow.
Well, call their phone and fuck them.
Girl, I want me a Tupac kind of shit. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I want to taste that fruit, baby. I want to stick my tongue in your asshole.
That turned me off. She's talking to stick my tongue in your asshole. Ugh.
My tongue feels good. It's soft.
Hey, let's be real. A lot of them people in that community is not well mentally.
Feel like a tongue.
Oh, really?
Happy Valentine's Day. I'm gonna stick my tongue in your asshole and lick your crack.
Yet. When is Valentine's Day?
You being come on, Kenya, back. Come on, damn, look at this.
Now her flashing her titties.
Damn, what's up?
Them titties about to touch your fucking belly button.
She said them titties about to touch your belly button.
That's because I'm 33 and I be stressed out.
Oh.
You know how life is. And I'm black too.
No,
And I got.
is baby because I'm great over here.
That's what it is. You too good.
Yeah, and is.
Well, the fuck with a nut ass nigga.
What?
Fuck with a nut ass nigga. Remember you said that? Remember we was tight.
What
You
I
were
say?
talking on the phone with one of your friends. She was like, you like them nut ass niggas. I was like, dang. You said something.
You don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Zero. I know it's what it sound like.
Oh, well, I'm not interested in you.
Listen to that T-Pain song. Put it down. You heard that song yet?
You need to listen to it.
I be listening to all kind of shit songs. I listen to all kind of shit songs. I don't get none. Hey, I got a neighbor, yo. He his thing be on hard and it be poking and his pant be poking out his pants. I seen him in his drawers too. He got a cross tattoo on his chest. I'm trying to get with him, but he's scared like he a retarded virgin.
Then this schizo talk about a man act like he a retarded version. This is comedy.
He disabled too, and he ain't got nobody. His mama, I think his mama dead. His daddy, he don't talk. He don't even conversate with him that much. I'm trying to cheer him up. I got him to clean up his house the other day. I said, man, they gonna kick you out. You drawing roaches.
So he got roaches?
I got roaches too. You ain't got no roaches.
Hell no. You ever see some fucking roaches?
But I don't know how I got roaches. My house be clean all the time, except for sometimes.
Oh, y'all mad.
But I'm glad you got that roaches, girl. Put me on to the good life then. What I got to do to have a good life? Stop being so mean.
Strip. Be a stripper.
A stripper. Let me strip for you.
Go ahead.
Hey, my titties soft like gumdrops. My nipples.
Get that. Go ahead and strip right now.
No, I'm too fat.
Exactly.
This raises further questions for the education system in America. We know most people use schools now for a place to do their children and raise the children. And this person was a product of a broken home, drug abuse somewhere, physical abuse somewhere, and miseducated. I'm about to get up out of here. I've enjoyed talking to you guys and interacting with you guys tonight. If you're watching, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the channel. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell too, because people say they subscribe, but every time I go live, they say they're not notified. I need to find a way to contact YouTube about that because it's so there's people that actually hit the notification bell for it and they still don't get alerts that I'm going live here. Facebook, follow the page. I'm trying to go to the page. Follows before the end of the year. I want to get more than that, but if I get 1,000 followers for the end of the year, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure y'all share the video. Yeah, follow the page. Normal podcast.